So we're gonna go job market. I'm a quick job. I usually just go for the ones that give me the most money. So I'm gonna go for that one for now. Because, you know, Manchester to wherever the fuck that was is a pretty good distance to cover. So, I was gonna say I don't have to go there because I'm a hired driver, do I? And no, I don't, which is nice. I'm gonna say, is it around here? Yes, it is. Isn't this the same place that I was just at? But I'm delivering different cargo. Yeah, this is like exactly the same place. Oh well. Sorry if the audio on the game is a bit loud as well. I'm going to try and balance it out as best I can, because I know the game can be quite quiet. Right, game. So I don't know why I'm checking the other way. I'm only going on this side of the road. And there we go. And we're off on another whirlwind adventure. Just like Shrek and Donkey. I haven't watched Shrek in ages. I love that movie. Now, I'm going to try not to be too... I'm not going to be super duper safe with this. With some of these journeys. I'm gonna be a little... crazy. And I can't believe it. It's my second trip. And I've had to stop for ages at 2 lights already. Even if I get away with it just being second. Usually, I just leave it in second or third anyway, because the truck speeds up well enough. I'm sorry if I keep hitting that button. It's to center my view. It really annoys me when it goes out. Parking brakes on. One thing I'm going to try my very hardest not to do, which I do quite often by accident, is to break any of the laws. You know, like, I'll just accidentally do something, I'll forget something, like, to put my headlights on early enough, you know, it'll be like, I don't know, 7 in the evening and it's just going dark in the game and I'll forget to put the headlights on, something like that, so, I'm going to try not to do that. If I can manage it, it'll be quite an achievement, so, we'll see. So I might bring it down a gear or two just while I'm going up this incliney bit, because inclines don't seem to work well in high gears. I'm not a driver, by the way. I don't consider myself to be, you know, I don't consider this to make me know anything about real driving. I know, obviously, real driving is a hell of a lot different. And, you know, this is nothing like it. I'm not saying, you know, I could hop in a car and know how to drive it. I know some basics about general driving. I was going to say I need to move over. Please let me in. I know some general basics about driving, but I'm not an expert. But just in the game, I've found, I don't know, higher gears mean hills are taken worse. Don't know if it's true for a real car. I think it is. I'm not sure. I don't know, don't ask. So, if I've just said something that's blatantly obvious, then I apologise. I don't know how to drive a real car. The last time I got in a real car, in terms of being in the driver's seat, I nearly backed it into my brother's girlfriend's car by accident. And that was purely and simply because he left it in gear on the driveway, because our driveway's on a slight incline. He left it in gear to kind of give it more resistance, I guess, stop it from drifting. And he told me to put the electric on. Of course, like, one click. I accidentally went the whole hog and started the engine. Thankfully, I didn't fully start it. It just kind of backed up. And then kind of locked. And I'm going to activate the cruise control because right now I can just drift at 55. And I've got the speed limiter on 55, so the fact that I'm already there in 9th gear, when I've got 12 overall, I could quite happily go into 10th or 12th and just kind of drift at the same speed. I have taken the limiter off several times because I get bored of just sitting at 55. I can go up to 67 or something, I think. I can't really remember. Of course, I know I'm going beyond, like, the truck limit or whatever, but... Oh, well, that's good. Don't know if you can hear that, sorry, if you can. Oh. Nothing I can do. So, I really want to go in the next lane, but I know... actually, do you have to stay... Do trucks have to stay in the first lane? I don't even know, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Well, that was a bit of a quick change. Ow. Oh, there wasn't much point. I'm gonna have to drop back in a second anyway. Because I'm turning right down here. Right, I best start slowing down anyway. We're heading to Newcastle. That's the one. Newcastle. I forgot where we were going. Right, so. Sorry, I like the buttons. Clicky. Whoa. Stop it. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that reminds me. I don't know. Because I've got my music set up in the music player. But I don't know if I should. Let's try it. Let's see. What have we got? I was gonna say, I'll turn it down a bit. So hopefully that won't be too loud. Okay, sorry about that. My mum brought me some form of food, and it's well good. I have no idea what it is. It's pork of some variety. So hopefully, yeah, that's not too loud anyway. And if it is, I apologise. If it is a bit loud, I was gonna say, or if you just, I don't know, I like the music, but obviously, you know, this isn't to everybody's taste. So if you're about to turn off the video because of that, I'm sorry. But I think having a little bit of music playing in the background is nice, as opposed to just having nothing. Let me check. I was gonna say, that is quite loud. Oh shit. Didn't even realise. That's one of my big problems. I often don't realise when I'm meant to be changing. I'm getting loads of mail. What's going on? Again, just trying to stay in this lane because I don't know technically if trucks are allowed in the second lane. I know it doesn't matter, I'm only in a game, but fuck it. I'm going all out. And that's why I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm gonna bring the speed down a little bit. And again, I'm gonna smack cruise control on just so that I can, you know, just stay at a constant speed, which hopefully won't get me another fucking speeding offence. My hard-earned money going straight down the drain. Although actually, I think the company handles the offences, and I think you still get the full amount. We'll find out. I should get about 3,005. If I get less, then we know that it's affected my earnings, and I won't do it again. I'm gonna just pop up a bit. I'm gonna try and hover it around 50. 49, heading to 10th, then when I hit 50 miles, there we go. Unfortunately, my brain can't focus on several things at once like that. You know, I had to like keep my eye on the road while looking at my speedo, and then changing my gear, you know, it all just it went haywire. So, I should possibly stop off at some point. I should be okay for now. I've got enough fuel, and my guy doesn't look to be too tired yet. So we'll see. No, but one of the only things that bugs me about the G27, in terms of its buttons and stuff, the fact that it doesn't have a horn. I liked the fact that the Driving Force GT had a horn. It was just a Gran Turismo button, but of course you could set it as a horn. But no, I would have liked if that could have been a little horn. It would have been nice, a little horny horn. I've just noticed how weird I say horn. Horn. Oh, the things you notice.